Listen, sweetheart bills speak loudly so you forget to ask whether they're yours, whether they're correct, and whether the company earned that money under the rules. Collectors and clerks move fast. The law moves on paper. Today we'll quiet the panic and build a calm plan for the bills older adults often don't have to pay or can get waived, reduced, or paused, plus exact phone scripts, letters, and a weak plan that keeps your kitchen table free of drama. I'm not your lawyer. Laws and policies vary by country and state. Use common sense, keep everything in writing, and ask legal aid or a consumer attorney about your specific case. Here's the first win you can do before the kettle sings. Make a bill triage tray. One shallow tray or folder that says today. Into it go only 3 things. 1, this week's new bills and letters. 2, a black pen and sticky notes. And 3, a 1-page call log. Rule: nothing leaves the tray until it is written down, questioned, or paid on purpose. If a stranger phones for money, your sentence is, mail it, I don't pay by phone. Then you hang up. Boring beats broke. If that already helps, tap like and subscribe. More tiny wins ahead. Let's name the 10 kinds of bills older women most often don't have to pay either because they're not yours, they're illegal to collect in that form, they're padded with junk fees, or the company broke its own rules. For each, I'll give you a quick test, the fix, and what to say. Bill Type 1, unordered merchandise and sneaky add-ons. If a company ships you goods you never ordered or slips extras you didn't agree to into an order, many regions say you have no duty to pay or return. Test: did you deliberately order it? Click yes or sign. Fix: keep documentation and do not open the seal. Send a short note: this item was not ordered. I will not pay. Arrange return at your cost if you want the item back. Phone script: I did not order this. Send me a postage-paid return label. I won't provide a card number. If a service enrolled you in a paid add-on without clear consent, say, cancel the add-on effective today and credit all charges since enrollment. Send confirmation in writing. Bill Type 2, duplicate charges and declined, try again, double taps. Point-of-sale systems sometimes hiccup. The first transaction authorizes, the receipt fails, a clerk re-rings, and you pay twice. Test: your banking app shows 2 pending charges for the same amount time. Fix: ask for a void of the first transaction right there. Script: I see an authorization on my card. Void that and then re-ring. Please print the void slip. If a merchant insists you must pay twice and they'll refund later, you say, I'll wait while you call your processor. I won't authorize another charge until the first is voided. Back home, if both post, dispute the duplicate with your card issuer. You don't owe a clone. Bill Type 3, junk fees and add-ons never in your contract. Statement fee, pay by phone fee, documentation fee, legal review, collection surcharge, resort fee. Processing: if a fee isn't in your original agreement or clearly disclosed, you can often refuse or demand a waiver. Test: ask for the page of the signed contract that authorizes each fee and the math behind it. Script: I dispute any amount beyond principal I may owe. Provide the clause authorizing this fee. Remove unauthorized fees and send an itemized statement. If a collector can't show the paper, the fee is theater. Do not negotiate totals that include imaginary parts. Bill Type 4, medical balance bills, surprise bills, and error stuff statements. Hospitals and clinics make mistakes: wrong patient, duplicate charges, facility fees that weren't disclosed, or out-of-network bills after emergencies. In many regions, you cannot be charged extra for emergency out-of-network care you didn't choose. Test: ask for an itemized bill with codes and dates. Compare to your insurer's explanation of benefits, or your memory if self-pay. Fix: dispute in writing and ask for a review, and if a nonprofit hospital, financial assistance, charity care, screening. Script: I dispute these charges. Send an itemized bill with codes and a review of eligibility for financial assistance. Do not send this account to collections while under review. Until they fix, you don't pay the broken version. Bill Type 5, charges on an account that isn't yours: identity theft, wrong person, or you were only an authorized user. Adult children do not owe a parent's debts. Spouses are not automatically liable for each other's separate accounts. Authorized users usually aren't liable for the balance. Test: is your signature on the credit agreement as a co-signer or joint owner? If not, likely not your bill. Fix: send a validation request. Prove I owe this, show the signed agreement. Identity theft: lock the card, file a fraud report with your bank and the credit bureaus where you live, and send a written dispute. Script: this is not my account charge. Remove it and send a corrected statement. If a relative has died, say, address claims to the estate of / I am not personally liable. Do not call this number again. You don't pay because someone shares your last name. Bill type 6, auto-renewals that renewed without clear consent or without easy cancellation. Magazines, antivirus, streaming, warranties, trial, vitamin sum renew quietly. Many regions require clear disclosure and a simple cancel route. Test, did the confirmation email clearly disclose renewal terms? Could you cancel online easily? Fix, cancel and request a refund of the most recent renewal, citing lack of clear consent or cancellation path. Script, cancel auto-renew effective today and refund the last charge. Send written confirmation. Keep screenshots. If they say policy, reply, please point me to the clause I agreed to and the cancel path you offered. Make them do policy, not vibes. Bill type 7, home services that change terms mid-contract: cable, phone, internet, gym memberships. If the provider hikes price or removes channels midterm, you may have a right to cancel without early termination fees. Test, read the notice. Does it say you can cancel within 30 days without penalty? Fix, call within the window and say, I'm canceling for material change in terms, waive the early termination fee, send confirmation. If they refuse, escalate. Please note this call for the record. I'm filing a complaint with the regulator and my card issuer if you attempt to charge a fee that violates the notice. Put it in writing that day. Bill type 8, pay by phone collections and good faith payments that wake zombies. Collectors may push you to pay a small amount to show good faith. On very old, time-barred debts, a payment can restart the lawsuit clock in some regions. Test, ask for the last payment date and the statute of limitations for that debt type. Fix, send the time-barred letter, I do not acknowledge owing this debt. Based on the date you provided, I believe it is time-barred. Do not contact me except to verify or to confirm cessation. You do not pay to be polite. Polite is written, not paid. Bill type 9, bogus invoices and phishing utility or delivery bills. Fake directory listings, mystery maintenance, computer support, or texts demanding immediate payment to avoid disconnect want your card number. Test, does the bill reference a contract you remember? Did it arrive by text link? Fix, do not click, do not pay by phone. Call the number on your last real bill or log into your real utility account. Script, if you're legitimate, mail me an itemized invoice. I do not pay from links or phone calls. Real companies survive callbacks, pretend ones hang up. Bill type 10, restocking fees and return charges that weren't disclosed. Stores sometimes try to keep a slice when you return. Test, was the fee disclosed at purchase or on the receipt in readable text? Fix, if it wasn't, ask for a full refund to the original method. Script, this fee wasn't disclosed at sale. Please process a full refund. I'll be happy to escalate if needed. If they insist, dispute with your card issuer citing non-disclosure and attach photos. Before we go further, 3 golden rules. Never pay a surprise bill during a surprise call, never let anyone remote into your phone or computer to process a refund, and never give continuous debit access, ACH CPA, to a collector. You pay only by a one-time method after you get the terms in writing. Now let's build your calm toolkit: scripts, letters, and routines that make bills boring. Phone scripts that end drama. Unknown collector. I don't discuss debts by phone. Mail validation. This is not a refusal to pay, it's a request for proof. Do not call again, write to me. Duplicate charge at a store. I see an authorization in my app. Void that one before we try again. Please print the void slip. Surprise utility demand by text. I'll call the number on my last bill. Goodbye. Cable phone price hike. I'm exercising the right to cancel due to a material change. Waive the early termination fee and confirm by email. Auto-renewal refund. Cancel auto-renew today and refund the last charge. Your disclosures weren't clear. Send confirmation in writing. Letters you can copy by hand, short and effective. Validation request. I dispute this debt and request validation. Provide the name of the original creditor, account number, itemization, principal, interest, fees, and documents proving I owe and you can collect. Until you validate, cease collection and telephone contact. Time-barred notice. I do not acknowledge owing this debt. Based on your dates, I believe the statute of limitations has expired. Do not contact me except to provide verification or confirm cessation. Medical dispute and assistance. I dispute the enclosed medical bill. Send an itemized statement with codes and review for financial assistance eligibility. Do not send to collections during review. Unordered merchandise. This item was not ordered. I will not pay. If you want it returned, send a prepaid label. Auto-renewal cancellation. Cancel auto-renew effective today and refund the most recent charge. Your renewal terms were not clearly disclosed and the cancellation path was not simple as required. Confirm in writing. What to do at the kitchen table so panic doesn't pay first. Open paper bills once a week, not every hour. Circle the due date, the amount, and any new fee. Write one sticky question on each. What changed? Where is this in the contract? Was this disclosed? Put suspected junk fees or errors into a dispute pile. Everything in that pile gets a letter or portal message the same day. For medical bills, compare the bill to your insurer's statement. If they don't match, dispute before paying. For utilities, ask about senior discounts, medical baseline programs, or budget billing. If cash is tight, ask for a payment plan before the due date. Late fees grow faster than meters. A calm week plan to reset how money leaves your house. Day 1, build the triage tray and call log. Move auto pays to a credit card you pay in full monthly where possible so a glitch doesn't drain rent money. Day 2, pull out the 5 most annoying bills and highlight any fee you don't understand. Send one letter or portal message asking for itemization and contract pages. Day 3, audit subscriptions. On your phone and email, search renewal, receipt. Thanks for subscribing. Cancel what you don't use. Ask for a refund of the last auto-renew if disclosure cancel path were muddy. Day 4, medical day. Request itemized bills and financial assistance forms from any hospital bill. Note that the account is in dispute. Day 5, services day. If a provider changed terms, call within the window to cancel without a penalty. Ask for written confirmation. Day 6, security day. Turn on transaction alerts, set card limits, and find the card lock button in your banking app. Day 7, review and rest. File confirmations, tick off resolved items, and write 2 lines. Money wins this week, /////. Next week, ////. Special notes that protect seniors specifically. Benefits and protected income. In many regions, basic pension Social Security type deposits are protected from most private collectors. Keep them in a separate account if possible and label deposits clearly. If anyone attempts to debit, dispute with your bank and the collector in writing. Door-to-door sales. Many places offer a cooling-off period, often a few days, to cancel home-solicited sales. Use it in writing. Funeral estate bills. Vendors must bill the estate, not survivors, unless you signed personally. Respond in writing. Address claims to the estate of ////. I am not personally liable. Scammers who want gift cards. No legitimate bill requires gift cards or cryptocurrency. If someone asks for them, it is a scam. End the call, no speeches. If a company says policy, you say contract. Policy is what they wish. Contract is what you signed. If a collector says pay now or else, you say, put that in writing with your legal name and address. Bullies hate mail. How to pay less even when you do owe. Ask for hardship plans, senior discounts, or to waive late fees as a one-time courtesy. Script. I can pay //// by the 15th and set a plan for the rest. Please remove the late fee and note this arrangement. Get it in writing. Pay only after the email lands. When to escalate. Repeated calls after a cease phone letter, fees without contract pages, medical bills sent to collections during assistance review, duplicate charges not reversed, auto-renewal vendors refusing to cancel. Escalate to your regulator or consumer protection office and to your card issuer. Calm people with notes and screenshots win escalations. Travel and big day rules so nonsense doesn't hitch a ride. Before trips, pause non-essential subscriptions. Set travel notices if your bank requires it. Carry a low-limit card for street markets and keep your main card for larger purchases. At hospitals, list a trusted contact and bring a one-page med list so coding is cleaner. After a move, forward mail for a year. Surprise bills love old addresses. If anxiety rises when you face paper, set a timer for 10 minutes and do one bill. Not perfect one. Then walk to the sink, rinse a cup, breathe out long, and smile at the tray you just tamed. Tomorrow, another 10. Panic never fed a light bulb. Plans do. Strong finish for your purse. Mail it. I don't pay by phone. Show me the contract page for that fee. Void, then re-ring. Cancel auto-renew and refund the last charge. Address claims to the estate. I'm not personally liable. I dispute this. Send itemization. No calls right. This is time-barred, do not contact me except to verify or cease. I'll call back using the number on my bill. These sentences by Com. Com buys groceries. Recap you can tape inside a cabinet. Triage tray. Never pay a surprise bill during a surprise call. Unordered items and hidden add-ons don't earn your money. Duplicates get voided, not doubled. Junk fees need contract pages or they go. Medical bills must be itemized and reviewed for assistance. Identity theft and not my debt get fraud validation letters. Auto renewals need clear disclosure and easy cancel refund if not. Term changes allow penalty-free exits. Zombies don't get good faith pennies. Fake invoices get the trash can, not your card. Getting older isn't about paying faster. It's about paying smarter with paper, scripts, and a weak plan that keeps your life funded and your shoulders low. Tell me in the comments which 2 scripts you'll use this weekend, which bill you just moved to the dispute pile.